Welcome, welcome, guys. Happy Saturday. It's actually a really beautiful day today and perfect temperature outside. So, we got to do some blackout messages. I have so much to say like always, but um I'm trying to get it out in ways that it goes with the messages because there's so many of you going through so many things that are very similar. Very, very similar. And you don't realize it. So, okay, we're going to start off with somebody always said, collective, that you made poor choices. Okay. Basically, you can fight your way out of a paper bag kind of energy. If it wasn't for, like, how do I put it? Your perception's always off. You're too sensitive. It's so crazy though, because they call you too sensitive, but then they say you're really brash. You're extreme. You're angry. Um, you have a bad attitude, but you're too sensitive. These people come up with narratives to fit whatever their agenda is at the moment with what they're doing to you. Has nothing to do with there's nothing realistic about anything they talk about you. So I just want you to know that, okay? So somebody out here, um, this person too, that um, is saying that if it wasn't for choices, I mean, all you can do is make bad ones, poor ones. Um, you're not a good parent. You're not a good daughter, son, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, cousin, husband, wife, girlfriend, whatever it is. Um, this is wrapping up for this person. I want you to know because this person has dementia. Okay. It has been diagnosed. They're hiding it. Okay. Because if this gets out, there'll be a giant shakeup. Okay. Um, it's not like full blown dementia yet, but it's enough that people are noticing with this person. And this person, so I don't know if you guys know much about dementia. My grandmother had it. And I took care of her till she died. She died in my house when she passed away. Um, and she was the most lovely, amazing human being ever in your entire life. And I'll tell you guys a funny story because it will make you laugh. It used to piss me off at the time, but that's because I was pregnant, tired, and it's a lot to deal with somebody that has dementia, especially when you love that person so much. It's really hard to watch them break down. So, anyways, nighttime's always difficult because they go through what's called sundowners. And she would do some of the craziest stuff at night. And it just, it's funny when you're telling it to someone else, but when you're going through this every night with this person, it weighs on you. It just because, and it's hard to watch them put themselves through this too. It's heartbreaking. And she'd want to pack up her bedroom every night and go back home to my grandpa, you know? And she was convinced that I was holding her against her will. And anyway, so it would be a deal that we would go through. She would so the funny thing I was going to tell you is she'd forget I was pregnant. She'd totally forget I was pregnant. And she'd slip into not remembering. And she would just look at me like she was disgusted. And I'd be like, what's going on? I can tell that little brain of yours is just going crazy right now. And she'd be like, you're fat. You are fat, Stephanie. And you are not pretty. No, you're ugly, in fact. And oh my God, I would look at her and go, oh, okay, we're doing this again, huh? All right. And there was no point to tell her I'm pregnant because she wouldn't remember. There was no point. I learned way into the beginning of this that when you go battle with them back and forth, it doesn't matter because when they when tomorrow comes, they're not going to remember. They're not going to remember what, you went through with them. She used to argue and argue with me. You need to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom. No, you didn't. You did not. I would sit with her for, oh my God, I can't tell you how long in the bathroom. She's on the toilet. I'm sitting over on the stool on the other side, waiting for her to go to the bathroom. And she'd fall asleep. And then you're falling asleep. And she'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you are. I'm like, Grandma, you got to go to the bathroom. I already went. And I'm like, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. And I'm like, I'm sitting right here. I never heard you tinkle in the toilet, That's what she always called it. And, so it's funny. Whoever this person is, somebody loves this person a lot. You used to love this person, whoever I'm talking to, but your love is dead for this person. This person treated you horribly. They did some real bad stuff to you. You know it. You figured it out. You walked away. You basically just cut the cord or cords to all the people involved with this person. But this individual is going through dementia. And this is very hard. This is a very prideful individual. So, this person, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're telling me all this. Okay. So, much like what I went through with my grandmother, whoever, not you, but whoever the caretakers are of this person right now, they knew that this was coming, and they've all been trying to hide it. Because this person has done some real messed up stuff to you. And they're gonna use this dementia card in the next while, and they're gonna play it hard, collective. Because this person should be going to prison for what they've done to you. I don't know who, like I said, I don't know who this person is to you. I feel like this is someone's mother or grandmother or their aunt or their cousin, or it's a niece. I feel like this feels like it's a female energy that was always really hard on you. Got everybody against you. Told all kinds of lies about you. But, I mean, there's a lot here. I'm not going to get into it. But, yeah. Used to love this person, they're telling me. Somebody's name is Val. Someone's last name is Coons. They're giving me some names. Crawford, Medford, Luis, Tom. Someone drives a Mercedes. Someone's name is Brad. Theo. Someone's from Rio de Janeiro. That's weird. Someone's name is Pat. Ralph. Rutherford. Hammond. Someone's last name is Ham. Someone's first name is Evan. Joe. Raquel. Someone's last name is Clements. Lola. Someone's last name is Stevens. Someone's name is Micah. Mikhail. Chase. Lou. But not L-O-L. I mean, L-U is with her. L-U. Yeah. Bethany. Somebody likes, or I don't even know if it's on anymore, but they're the Real Housewives of like New York City. Somebody is like Bethany on that show. Somebody's gonna know him. So, okay, this is for somebody. So, this is even weirder what they're telling me. Okay, all right. So whoever this dementia individual is for some of you, this person acted like Bethany. That's the energy she carried on the Real Housewives. So you can kind of make a correlation. And this is going to be for very few people. But there used to be a show when I was growing up called Mel's Diner. It was a great, weekly TV series. Somebody said this for someone else. You watch this show too. So you're around my age. You're in your 50s. You watched Mel's Diner. Okay? That will be real on for someone. Okay? Paula, Damien. They're telling me Tom again. Vasquez, Nearing, Belford, Armstrong, Dana, Dale, Dean, Courtney, Kanisha, Lizzie. Did I say Pat? They're telling me Pat again. They're telling me Val again. Birmingham, Brune, Brunn, Jackson, but it's not CK. It's with an X, they're saying. Someone's name is Honey. Someone's name is Tex. Someone's name is Rex. Somebody's name is Cal. Allison. Somebody out here, this is weird, but anyway, somebody out here has been going through spirit animals and trying to figure out who their spirit animal is. Yours is a mammal. I know I have a card too. I'm gonna do a reading on spirit animals, spirit guides, but it's an orca. You've been looking at birds. You've been looking at all kinds of animals on the earth. You have not been looking at mammals. And you have more than one, but whoever I'm talking to is very obsessed with this right now. But it's the orca. And there's a vibration with orcas. You need to go read into orcas and the harmonics, the vibration that they carry. Okay? There's a song that they actually sing. Sully. Someone's name is Hal. Someone's last name is Hale. Someone's last name is Holmes. No. Turley. Did I say Turley? I don't know. I'm saying it again. Rochelle. Not Rochelle. They're telling me Rochelle. Sadie. Marissa. Giorgio. Melanie. Somebody's from Milan. Yeah. Someone's from Milan. There's two karmics here that were gifted Mercedes for, their karmic crimes against you. Okay? They want me to say, yes, there's somebody that was gifted Mercedes. There was two people that were gifted Audis. One Audi is a convertible. It's silver. The other Audi, it's almost black, but when the sun hits it in a certain view, it's dark, like beautiful blue, okay? That one's not a convertible. That's for somebody out here. And these fools, you're terrifying them, okay? You're terrifying them. Spirit says, yeah, you're one of these people that was gifted one of these cars, they have a connection with the army. They're realizing now they should have kept their your name out of their damn mouth, okay? And there's a crooked real estate agent here that's going to go down. Yeah. There's a hedge fund you weren't aware of. You're making big moves, they said. Somebody that's part of these crimes against you with this army energy, Ireland. Yeah. Someone's Australian. Somebody's male cousin decided that they would get involved with this. Then the takedown of you collective. Okay? The old takedown. Yeah. Somebody's a Scorpio. This person's backpedaling. Okay? They thought it was funny to turn your life into entertainment for themselves and the group that they worked with. This is all backfiring now. This Scorpio, this is another cousin. So you have a male cousin. This is like a female cousin too. She's a karmic Karen. They're feeling trapped now with these people and the intentions, the crimes, the harassment. Okay? The whole intention, though, was to hurt you. Somebody drives a Dodge Durango. They're a house hopper. Okay? This person also is into doing sex videos and selling them on the dark web. You carry Buddha energy, okay? Spirit wants me to tell you this is a group of what they call on the other side village idiots. Okay. Oh, these people sat back. This is so sick. This is your family. Sat back, harassed you, hurt you, harmed you, and they got satisfaction out of this. This is sick. They got off on hurting you. But now they can't manifest because they need you to move forward. This family wanted you to go through hell. Yeah. Somebody's been waiting for okay, we're in a retrograde. So you guys know about contracts during retrogrades, information coming out correct, electronic devices, vehicles, you name it, it gets affected by the energy, the retrograde energy. That's why I always say, all you village idiots out there casting your spells like crazy people, and you're going at it real hard right now. Oh, yeah. It's all in reverse. You're just casting on yourself, but go right ahead. I think you guys should cast harder. I think you're not doing enough. I think you need to spend 8 to 12 hours a day just doing spell work. That's what you people need to do. You seem to think you're so versed in it. You seem to think that you're such professionals. And actually, go overseas some more. Go spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on voodoo doctors, on whatever the hell it is, these stupid practitioners. Go blow some more money. That wasn't yours. Do it. This is what you guys are good at. It's actually the only thing you're good at. Anyways, somebody's been waiting for a loan to be approved. It won't get approved during this retrograde. That's why I brought that up. But after the retrograde, you will get approved. So quit freaking out. And just so you know, if it would have got approved during this retrograde, something bad would have happened with it. Okay? Somebody is pregnant by someone else and they're trying to put it on. It's okay. So, oh, this is even better for you, collective. So, you had an ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. I don't know what it is to you, but they left you. But you actually, how do I put it? They left because you forced them to leave. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. They left because you forced them to leave. But they ran around and told everybody they had to get away from you because you're crazy, you're nuts, you're violent, you're mean, you're awful, you weren't a good partner, you're not a good parent, you're not a good friend, you're not a good daughter, you're a whore. Okay, basically. This is what they said, that you sell drugs, that you sell yourself. I mean, they went to the extreme, okay? And they got somebody to lead this up that would be considered a holy roller, okay? So this is like the head holy roller. Possibly, there's definitely a Pisces here, okay? A head holy roller Pisces of a group of village idiots, all right? So they thought it was going to be the best idea to come for you, attack you, come after you, and just destroy your whole life, okay? Obliterate you. Well, anyways, that person that left, right? You got rid of, went to this holy roller energy, okay? They hooked up. And her whole goal was just to make sure he never was with you. I mean, she liked him fine enough, but she likes everybody. This individual only sees money and clout, and they're very materialistic. Okay, they're a ladder climber, and they will climb. They will put that ladder over the top of you and climb right up it. Okay, and they did. So the main goal, this person gets off. They get an energy. Well, she harvests energy, but she gets adrenaline. She's like she gets a giant adrenaline boost off getting in the middle of people's relationships. Doesn't matter what kind of a relationship is it. She'll dismantle it. She doesn't care. If it's romantic, oh, I can do that. If it's just a friendship, oh, I can do that. If it's a loved one, oh, even better. The more you care about someone, for her to come in and put herself between you and that person, the more she gets off, okay? Once her assignment is completed, then she gives up. She doesn't care anymore, okay? Well, anyway, she was still hanging on to this person. She didn't want him anymore. Once she got him from you, she cared less anymore. However, she found a new victim, all right? But she couldn't let him go, so she had to keep him around, okay? But he was figuring her out. He knew. I mean, he knew the minute he went with her that she was so jealous of you, collective. He knew. But there was a sick, twisted part of him too that liked it, okay? These are sick people. Anyways, he will never come back into your life. You're not going to allow it, so we're not worried about that. But this is just, I want you to have some, how do I put it? Some confirmation in what you have been intuitively getting nudges about. So, she went and got pregnant by somebody that he knows very, very well. Okay? I don't know if it's his brother, uncle, father, friend, coworker, buddy, whatever, cousin. Actually, but whoever it was, she made sure that it was someone that he and this person, she knew the day would come when it would come out, the real truth. But she was going to play this thing as long as she could. But she knew. So she made sure she picked somebody that if the truth ever came out, it would destroy this man. Okay? He would be so obliterated by the fact that this person that she got pregnant by would do this to him. Okay? So this is a very calculated individual. So she picked this man, friend or whatever. Like I feel like it's a friend, and it like his wingman kind of thing. But anyways, whoever it is, I mean, even a bigger dick if it was like his dad or something. But anyway, she made him believe he was the father, forever. Once this part of what this retro, so let me go back a little bit even more, sorry. The eclipse we had just a while back, that was for you. That was eclipsing all these people, all their energy completely, finally gone from you. They can go pay whomever, whatever, and it's not good. It won't touch you, okay? So that had to happen. Now this retrograde is here. She's riding the retrograde energy right now, and she believes she's going to ride out on the wave, okay, into the next moon, I guess. I guess she's she's doing something always under the moon, whatever. She probably howls. Oh, boy, never mind. I don't know. This person's into necromancy. You disgusting bitch. But anyway, he still doesn't know. He still doesn't know. He is still trying to believe that this is his child. And it's not. So once this retrograde finishes out, to wrap up the new year, there's going to be a big bow on this little secret, collective, for this man. It will be the final blow. He might end up losing it. I don't know. Don't care. If he ends up losing it, he deserved it. Look what he did to you, right? But this is not going to go good for her, because he's going to go into full revenge mode, because when he realizes how intentional this was, and the person that is the real father actually knows. Yeah, he knows. He's a part of this too. He thinks it's funny too. And he keeps going around this masculine and hanging around him and smiling in his face the whole time, knowing she's told you that this is your child, but it's really mine. And in the end, you're going to know. He knows. He knows. So anyways, let's move on. So anyways, collective, this person is still secretly in love with you. Yeah. Secretly in love with you. Okay. Somebody is from Belize. Somebody's going back and forth. Oh, somebody is wiring money back and forth from Belize. Oh, I know my family's been busy traveling all over, wiring money. They've even changed my name so that they can get away with stealing stuff that was mine too. So that's for someone else too. Your name was changed like mine was. Okay. They're telling me this person is going to pull back on this masculine, because this is a part of their game, right? These people, this is, how do I put it? This is like a script. These groups of people that do this gang stalking, these insurance scams, the romance scams, all this stuff that come together, all the fraud and everything, it's scripted, okay? There's certain people, or we'll call them players, that have been in this game for a long time. They've gotten away with this. That's how they strategically get all the officials in place that they need to pull everything off, right? So they've been really gang stalking you hard lately, okay? Because they want you to feel it. Because they think for some reason it's going to make you close your mouth, shut up, quit standing up for yourself, go hide, all right? So there's a Taurus that heads this operation up. Okay. His name is Steve. Yeah. Anyways, he's going to start pulling back, and he's trying to pull back the flying monkeys for coming for you. Okay. He would love to get good old revenge on you. There's somebody that's from South Africa that is also a Taurus. She's a female. She's black. She bought into this whole scam, this group, because she wants to be rich. Okay, that's all she cares about. Yeah. What you need to do, my dear, is you need to get you a boyfriend that's like a pilot. Because you really want to be a jet setter, okay? You want to sit next to the pool with the pool boy. You want to have a chauffeur that chauffeurs you around shopping so you can get your nails done, your hair done. You know, you're the prissy bitch. And you own it. And that's fine. You know what it is. But you're putting your foot in the wrong pool here. Because the people you're getting involved with, they already have a plan for your ending too. There's a stockbroker involved with this group. Whoever I'm talking to, you are what we call a mystic water bearer, okay? It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Somebody works at the airport that's involved with this, okay? So, this is very important, okay? So there's somebody that's Irish, Steve. Anyways, they're really supposed to be on a no-flight list, right? But because this person has such dark pull with the military, because he went to the dark side of the military, he has connections at the airport, so he can get through no matter what. That's for somebody. Somebody that's Scottish here that's a part of this group too. There's a born-again Christian, they're telling me. Oh, they're bringing shit through the airport too. Oh, yep. And they got a baggage handler that is paid that makes sure that when this shit comes through the airport, this baggage handler gets it. It doesn't even get scanned. Wow. Wow. Collective, there's somebody that keeps coming also back into your energy. Like you and this person battle, and then this person goes away because you bite them, literally. You're like, you're like, I'm so tired of you. Go away. Okay? It's the energy of we are not friends. Stay away from me. We're not friends. Quit thinking that we're friends because we're not. You need to keep that energy with this person, okay? This person is the typical type that you'll tell them, stop gaslighting me. And then they'll turn around and say, you're passive aggressive. And you're like, no, that would be you. I'm the least thing but passive aggressive. That's not me at all. But do you see this push and pull energy with this person? Okay? This person twists everything you ever say. This person uses their Botoxed lips and their fake ass, their tits, and whatever else to get attention. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but they're very ugly on the inside. And this person only gets with people that it has to have a direct benefit to them. Okay? That's how you'll know who this person is. Okay? Spirit says it's a karmic crackpot. You'll know. You'll know. Okay? Someone works at a dealership. Yeah. All right. Some more names. Elaine, Angel, Tommy, Melanie. Even if they're coming up again, and I've already said them, Spirit's running me back through because that's like double confirmation. Reagan, Ronaldo, Bauer, Castle, Gardner, Bills, Miles, Marco, Melissa, Amika, Rex again, Kip, Burke, Kimber, Augustus, Cochran, Melissa, Melinda, Vasquez, Margaret, Eloise, Caroline, Zohar. We have a pouty Pamela. We have a Pat. Again, Dan, Dakota, Darlene, Eloise, Christine, Bjorn, Tal, Bob, Bobby, Neil, Alexis. Someone drives an Alexis too. Neil. I said Neil, yeah. Jim, Jimmy, Erica, Ted, Gilgan. My ex-husband. You're so toast. Your first name, they've been saying your first name too. Alan, Justin, Stokes, Amanda, Bradley, Brady, Higgins, Willis. Someone used to watch the show, Willis. Different Strokes for Different Folks. What was the name of that damn show? Different Strokes. Duh. Okay, I think that's the name of it. Anyways, you guys will know. You had to grow up during my time to know that show too. What's up, Willis? Cynthia, Leonard, Vaughn, Kyle, Kay, Howe, Lewis, Bench, Broom. Someone's last name is Broom. Someone's name is McCade, Tamra. Someone's name is not, so you know, like Mindy. Someone's name is Bindi. That's interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting. Did I say Pratt? Pratt? Yeah. Penelope. Carolyn. I did say Caroline. We got a Carolyn and a Caroline. We have a Kenneth. Reynolds. Otto. Someone's from Ottawa, Canada, too. Claire. Matthew. Broomhead. Someone's last name is Broomhead and Broomer. Someone goes by, like their nickname is Boomer. Callie with the C. Kelly. Claire, did I say Claire? Yeah, Claire Anderson, O-N. Matthew. Matt. Mildred. Olive. Olivia. Clive. Stephen. Geary. All right. So, let's go through a few more things. So, I want to go back to this person with the dementia. So, this dementia is, this person goes in and out of dementia. It would probably be a really, really, really good idea if whoever this family is, like, how do I put it? That they were getting this individual, how do I put it? This person really needs to have more care around the clock. I'll put it that way. Okay? Like my grandma, when she got to the point she couldn't live in her condo anymore, um, I had to take care of her. It was a full-time job. And when I had to leave, somebody had to be there to literally babysit her, because you do, because they don't try to hurt themselves, but they can, and they can just do things that are crazy. I mean, she used to get up in the, she's the cutest thing in the whole world, but she used to get up in the middle of the night and, hi girls, hold on, I gotta close this door. Okay, go on out. Thank you. Good job, Memo. She used to literally, the door doesn't want to close. Go get out of her bed at night. She had this leg that was so messed up that she dragged around. Bless her heart. I don't know. She was the most amazing individual. That's all I can say about her. Was the most amazing individual I ever met. But she had this leg. It was literally on a 90-degree. She dragged around. She was on oxygen, so I had her a cord that she could go all over. Her little hands were so crippled from her rheumatoid arthritis. I had to pry them open to put things in them and different stuff at that point. But she'd crawl on those little knuckles of that leg and get upstairs into my kitchen, and she would start unplugging everything in my kitchen. And I had at one point put, the baby monitors in her room so I could hear her when she'd get up and get motating around, like, oh, Jesus, here she is. She's up again at it. Yodi, you know. She'd do every night something crazy. She'd unplug everything in my kitchen. And then back down the stairs she would go. And then she'd head for the laundry room. And why she felt she had to unplug all of my, like the blender, the coffee, I mean, anything that was plugged in, she unplugged it. Then she motated down to the laundry room, in which the laundry room was the bathroom off of her bedroom and my family room. And she would start pulling everything out of the cupboards. Everything. She wanted everything out of all the cupboards, everything. And this was a nightly thing that I went through with her. So somebody's going through this. I mean, her wanting to drag everything out of her room to the door. Because I finally tell her, okay, if you can get everything to the door, then I'll take you back to Grandpa. Because I knew she couldn't do it, And she'd get off track halfway through, and a whole nother thing would happen that she got focused on anyways. But somebody's going through this and they're hiding it, what this person's going through. And you don't hide this stuff. You have to deal with it. You have to get help with it. It's the caretaker. This is very hard on a person that has to take care of another person that has this. It mentally does a number too on you. Especially if you love that person dearly. It's really hard to watch what happens to them. And it's hard too, like I said, when they go into sundowners mode and they forget who you are, because some of them go through real bouts of real meanness. And see, my grandmother was never a mean person, but at the end, when she'd flip into sundowners, she started to get mean. I mean, she just tell me, oh my God, you're so fat and ugly. I'd cheat on you too. And next morning I'd be upstairs and she'd be up at the table. I'd bring her coffee over, slam it down, right? Be over there cooking her eggs, getting her breakfast and giving her the old side eye. And she'd be like, I did it again last night, didn't I? I'm like, yep, you did. And she'd be like, I'm so sorry, Steffi. I love you so much. And I'm like, I know. And she's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I know, Grandma. I know. But after a while, it wears on you, But I would give her that side eye. She's like, I did it again, didn't I? I'm like, yep, you did. Yep, you did. So someone's going through this, and it is a lot. It really is. And for the people that don't, that are the other family members and people that care about this person, that they come around, and when they come around and see this individual, they're pretty perky. They still have their wits about them, but they're not there at the times that you are when it's not like that. Okay, it's really easy to go visit somebody for an hour or two and hang out with them and then leave and go, oh, they're making that stuff up. They're making it harder than it is. Really, you wouldn't know, because your life didn't stop. When someone takes care of somebody with full-blown dementia, your life stops. because now that person's life is in your hands. And people can say whatever they want, they don't know the reality of it. So somebody out here needs to get help. This person that's going into this full-blown dementia, this family's more worried about her going into full-blown dementia and her things coming out of her mouth that could get all of them in trouble. They're not really concerned about, oh boy, spirit is going to let it rip. They're not really concerned about this person. They're more, oh, this is a crime family, spirit just said. Ah, much like my family. Anyway, yeah, whoever you are, they're more concerned about what this person could say that could get all of them in trouble. So in the past, this family has been known for getting rid of people with poison. They're afraid to do the same pattern that they've done in the past because they know they're being watched. Even if they get away with it, there's no traces in the body. They can get them cremated fast enough, no autopsy. They know. The officials know. Ah, because there's an official. Oh, that's where that makes sense now. There's an official here. So the airport, the baggage handler, they're bringing this poison through. Okay. All right. Okay. Someone's from Telluride. Huh. Okay. Oh my God, this is so funny. So this person with the dementia, since we're in a retrograde, they're going to start telling everyone what they did to you. And they're not going to do, this person doesn't, they're going to be in, their dementia brain. And they're going to start just telling people what they did to you. Oh my God. And they're going to do it with confidence. Whoever this person is, when you were a kid, they played gin rummy with you. You and this person played a lot of gin rummy. Yeah. Oh my God, this is funny though. If you think about it, I mean, I'm sorry, it is. Yeah. And they're not going to be able to stop this person. So if these people can try to hide this person away, but this person is going to let it rip. I don't know. Spirit is going to make sure it comes out. So these people can go ahead and pre-plan. Now they're listening to me. They're going to try to, if they go try to do something to this person to get rid of them, whack them off. You know what I mean by that, right? Get rid of them. The officials already know. They already know. Just how they had you gang stalked, hacked, your conversations recorded, or they had people listening in on your conversations, driving by your house, in your yard, stealing your mail. I mean, we all know what the routine is, right? Help is on the way. That's all I'm going to say. They don't want me to go into that further to give your ops more ideas, but help is on the way. Okay? Yeah. And remember that they're bringing me back to that person that you said we are not friends. You've made it very clear you're not friends, but this person doesn't want to. Oh, this person doesn't want to give up on coming towards you and trying to patch it up with you because they've committed crimes against you, and they need to be friends with you so that when they go back into court and you're not notified like always, right? Oh yeah, she's totally fine with it. He's totally fine with it. They totally agreed. Yeah, they're letting me use their ID. They know. They totally know. They told me I could go in and cash this check for them. Oh yeah, they know I'm wiring this money 100%. So that's what this is about. They're currently partnered up with somebody that's going to be erased off this earth. Someone's from Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah. They're going to be wiped off the face of the earth, apparently. Somebody owns a bed and breakfast involved with this group. Oh, they bought it with your money, collective. There's an Airbnb that was also bought with your money. Somebody also bought a timeshare in Mexico with your money. Um, these people have had years and years and years to make this right with you. They chose not to. They've tried to set you up for crimes that you didn't do, but they did against you. They're currently trying to blackmail you. Okay? They all united to come together to crush little old you. Imagine that. Ooh, there's somebody here from Everett, Washington. Let's say that again. Everett, Everett. She thinks that she's a smooth operator. Yeah. Well, you're going to be seen the inside of a prison cell. If you make it there, they don't take you out first. Somebody in this group drives a Bentley. We got Bern, Sweden. So my family's here. Yep. Weird. I said Everett, right? Does Snohomish ring a bell for you? I bet it does. How's that group working out for you now? Is that working out? I bet it's not. Hacker is infiltrated. Mountain America Credit Union accounts are in your name, collective. And then some of you, remember I said they changed your name. So that's why they're sitting back laughing, because they're like, well, it doesn't matter what she says. They'll never find any accounts in their name because we've changed their name legally because we had the judge do it and the lawyers. So we have accounts all over the place in a different name, but it's their money because we've legally changed their name in the court system. They didn't have to get your approval, apparently, collective. Okay. But then remember, like me, you're dead on paper too. So they also have you dead. And they've also, like me, cashed in on not one, there's a multitude of life policies. You. So they're showing me these people are pathetic. These are adults that are sitting around literally playing rock, paper, scissors to see who's the next one that's going to come at you, to try to cause a fight with you, to get you to act out, to get you to freak out. See, this is this stuff that's so stupid. Like, you people actually believe if you can get this person upset, that that's going to erase the crimes you committed? Like, this is the level of stupidity we're dealing with. That's what they believe. Oh, that's right. Because you all been going in front of a judge that lets sloppy paperwork through the system and doesn't give a rat's ass how fraudulent, how untrue it is. He will accept it in his court system because he's on the payroll too. Somebody loved to play Yahtzee as a kid. All right. Okay, so somebody's been in the graveyard using graveyard dirt. Ew, gross. I'm not even going to say that. But they've been doing some despicable things in the graveyard, okay? Trying to conjure up restless spirits. Well, it's all in reverse. It's all in reverse. These people don't know how to honor the past while moving forward, okay? This is like a bull in a china shop energy, but then you move with grace spiritually. They don't. They did this because they wanted immediate results, right off the bat. Like, we need these results now. Forever. I've had the same thing happen. She used to get on and even say she was doing it in my live streaming right now with you, like, really, you don't think I didn't know? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, the secrets are out about this person. Remember me saying just a few minutes ago, somebody literally howls at the moon? Yeah, somebody thinks they're a friggin' these people do. Oh, there's a Cancer here too. This is a Cancer, masculine. Yeah. He thinks that he's a werewolf. Oh my God. He has a dog. He's a cute little black dog. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's cute doggy. He loves women that are of this, that are part of this group of whack jobs that are Eastern stars. Okay, he's a part of that group. Nothing but Tweedledees and Tweedledums. But there's a Capricorn in this group. Okay, she's vicious, totally vicious. She wants to rule over these women, and she will do whatever it takes to keep them in a line. Like they're showing me like three women that are that she's supposed to kind of like be in mentoring, and they have like chains, like you know the spiked chains, like the big spiked chains you put on like a dog that you want that dog to look scary. Okay, so she's got these around their necks, and like she's walking them. Okay, they don't realize this. No, 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 no. They look up to her. Okay. But she's a horrible, horrible person. And she's got a plan for each one of them. There's three of them specifically that she's in charge of. Oh. Oh. There's somebody in this group there that's being hidden away somewhere. It's like a basement, like a cement cinder block. It's like a basement. Oh my God, there's rituals and really bad things that go on in this basement. It's disgusting. So the Sagittarius in this group acts like she's the good witch, you know? And then the Capricorn, she owns being the devil. She owns it. She takes lots of pride in this. I mean, she's they show me she's literally, her skin is she's so demonic. Her skin is like red, and she's running around with this giant ass pitchfork, and her little mentors that look up to her have no idea. She's stoking a fire for them. She's literally leading them to their death. She knows. They don't know, but she knows. Yep. Anyways. Oh, wow. There's a Libra here, too. Oh, man. Somebody does something with bat poop. I don't know what the hell that's about. These people are spreading crazy diseases between each other. And I'm talking like chlamydia, gonorrhea. They said HPV, syphilis. Yeah, they're these people are dirty, 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 like dirty. So collective, they were trying to pin this on you because there's someone in this group that you had a relationship with, you actually slept with, whether it was you were boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, or you know, you dated him, one night stand, whatever it was. It was really nothing on. It really was nothing. In the end, you've let go of this. Has been years. These fools have all been still hanging out with each other, coming for you, and they've been having a good time on money that was stolen from you and different things. And they've just been living it up and paying people to lie on you, to keep their mouths shut about what they've been doing to you, bribing people to do all kinds of horrible, rotten things to you. And the whole time you've been minding your business, your P's and Q's, doing your own thing. And they've made it out that everything that they're doing, you are. Someone doesn't want me to talk. And so, anyways, oh, okay. So this Libra that is part of this group, this is an official figure. So some of you, this Libra is a judge. Some of you, this Libra is a prosecutor, DA, attorney. I do just keep hearing justice of the peace. This is why this continues to happen to you, because of this person. So once the justice is coming though. Oh, I can hear somebody thinking right now that's in my life. So you obviously get on to watch my readings. The only reason you get on to write to hear what I have to put out is so you can plan your next move. Well, you're not smart enough, because every time you make your next move, it completely fails, and you know that. But you continue to get on to do the same bullshit over and over and over. I heard you a minute ago say, oh, she doesn't know shit because she said internal affairs were involved last time. Well, they are, you idiot. Just because you don't see what's happening physically doesn't mean a damn thing. You wouldn't, because you're a nobody. Did you hear me again? You're a nobody. Get out of my life. You're a nobody. So it doesn't matter what you think. Because if they weren't in, like, hello, did you not hear the word internal affairs? That means they're on the inside of many things, and they hide because that's part of their job, is not to be seen, because the investigation that they're doing is so high up above you flying monkeys and your pay grade, and you're too dumb to know that you're going to disappear too. So keep it up. Anyways, this official made sure that they helped your family get you shadow banned. If you have a channel like I do, you have platforms. So mine have all been hacked. Everyone. I haven't been on any of, the only one I get on is this. So anybody that's on any platform and their posting is me, that's not me. And even if it looks like it's mine, they've hacked it. So it's all going to get straightened out though. So if you see anybody out there posting stuff and it's not off YouTube, it's on Facebook and it looks like it's me, or on Instagram or TikTok or WhatsApp, Lincoln, it's not me doing it. It's someone else, but they're in my shit. So anyway, this official approved, okay, for, and this is sick because this is what happened to me. They come up, they had people go into court. Of course, you were never asked, or they never talked to you about it, but they created all these horrible lies, that you're a danger to society, to humanity, and so that they need to listen to your conversation. And the whole time, they just need to listen to your conversations, because this official person, they're going to lose their everything they worked for their whole life over this bullshit that they got involved in, okay? So they need to listen in because they have to plan their moves. And that's the only reason. Okay. Also, because, they work on total all the time defamation of character on you, suppressing you, blacklisting you, like I said, keeping you hidden, blocked. I mean, hello, they have you dead on paper and they collected on it. So, yeah, they need you shadow banned. They need you blacklisted. They need you hidden. Yeah, they need you silenced. Okay. They are under surveillance and they don't know it. CCC TV, I just heard. Oh, yeah. Here we go again with the poisoning. Here we go again with the poisoning. It's back out again. So, yeah, this official in on this. 100%. Okay, somebody out here keeps having a physical reaction, meaning like you're breaking out in hives, or you have a weird rash, or you're just itching. This is spiritual warfare. That's all this is. Okay. How to explain this? Okay. This was happening to you a while back and it cleared up, whatever it was. Okay. And excuse me, you connected it to a person that you still had a relationship with. Okay. And it doesn't have to be romantic. It's just you had a relationship with this person and you loved this person. Like, you could have looked at him as your brother, your sister, it's a family member that you had a deep connection with. And you're like, this is strange. Whenever I'm talking to this person or after I'm dealing with this person, this flares up on me, right? So you figured this out. Okay? You cut this person out of your life. Okay? Well, you knew when you did, you started to feel better, life got better, different things started happening in your life. It was all for the better. Okay? Prior to this, you've been poisoned too. Whether it was through chemicals, allergic reaction, food, water, alcohol, like physically done to you. Some of you, things that you inhaled, induced, you, whatever it was quite painful what you went through. Okay? So this person's connected to that too. Okay? They didn't physically put the poison in you or what or have or give it to, but they were a part of the group that did this to you. They knew this was happening to you. But this person the whole time was spiritually sending you warfare to your body, your mental state, your emotional state, your physical being, your vessel, to break it down. Okay? So you cut this, let's go back again. You cut this person off. Okay? 100% cut this person off at the knees, they just said. And you started feeling so much better. Okay? This person went way, way downhill because they didn't expect you to just cut them off and like be done. And they kept telling everybody, she'll be back, he'll be back, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. And then these people just kept working on you, you know, the old love spells, the old come to me, whatever this bullshit is. Like, these people are so stupid. They don't realize the more spell work they do on a person after a person has grown from this stage in their life, when they're staying in their north node, when they're doing what they're supposed to do, it doesn't work. It repels you. It makes you disgusted. You look at these people as the most foulest, piggest pieces of shit. Okay? That's the best way for me to put it. Whoever you are. Anyway, you're done. You've been done for a long, long, long time. Okay? You are what we call the straw guardian. Okay? You're standing tall against the world. Okay? These people try to haunt you. So you're like the straw guardian. Like, you know, the straw man in the garden that's put there for the crows and all the birds that try to come down and eat the crops, right? You're the crop. You're the main crop that they're all trying to eat, is what I'm trying to say. Okay? You are that person over your crops, and you have to protect them because you're the one that sowed that garden. You're the one that planted those seeds. So there's somebody that's going to come in and they are going to try to deceive you with appearances. Okay? They're going to try to convince you that you guys are on the same page. And they're going to try to trauma bond with you so that you guys can have that trauma bond of what's happened to you, both of you, in the past. You've moved past that stuff. You'll talk to people about what's happened to you. You'll share experiences, but then you cut it off because then you realize it's fine to talk to people about that stuff. It's fine to sit down and compare experiences. It's fine to sit down and validate each other and to have somebody that can go through something similar that you did and to feel that compassion for each other. But it's not okay to stay stuck in that energy where every time you and that person come together or talk, the only thing that's bringing you together is the past traumas. Then it's unhealthy. So this is what I'm telling you this because this is what this person is coming to do. Okay? And this person will have poison. We're going back to the poison again. Now I got to go back furthermore back to that other person. Okay? Let's go back to whoever you are that you keep having these rashes or whatever it is. So there's also somebody out here that struggles. They get hives. Like my mother gets hives really bad. And now I know why she does. It all explains everything now. But there's someone out here that gets hives like this too, okay? This is karma for this person, for everything that they continue to do. Now, this person, like my mother, will turn around and say, well, I have these hives because of so-and-so. That's why I have them. That's what my mom used to always say, that it was me and my dad's fault. Everything was my dad and my fault. Everything that happened to this woman, it was always because of my dad and me. And we were just too stressful for her and Nicholas. Yeah. Anyway, that's similar kind of a thing. Okay? So, this person is trying to put their hives on you as well. Okay? But they're doing spiritual warfare. You are not fighting back. And what I mean by fighting back, it doesn't mean you get down in the dirt and swallow with these pigs. These are piglets. No. You have every right, though, to protect yourself and fight for your vessel. Did you hear what I said? You have every right to fight for your vessel. So you better stand tall and protect it. Do what you got to do to protect you. Okay? Because this person is trying their hardest. You've kicked them out of your energy. They can't connect to you. They can't bind to you. None of their spell work, none of the people they pay, nothing works anymore because you've always been too smart. But you're given that middle finger. You're done. You're done. Somebody's going to call you. Somebody's going to call you this weekend. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, but someone's going to try to call you, try to connect to you, and this person's been paid. This is somebody that you really had a good relationship with in the past. You would never think in a million years that this person would get involved to come against you. They've been employed because they truly believe you will never suspect this person doing this to you, collective. This person's coming in. They have so many plans. Like when one plan fails, they just pull another one out of their ass. And it's another stupid plan. But hey, whatever, right? Anyways, let's go back again to the airport. God, this is all. There's so much here with this group, okay? They've been smuggling through the airport. I mean, we're talking. These are drug dealers on a mass schedule. This is pills that they're peddling. Something in, I guess, heroin, syringes, they're showing me. Syringes. They're showing me like someone's arm tied, with a tourniquet? Yeah. These are drug smugglers, dealers. They're users of their own product too. There's 3 different kinds of pills they're showing me. This is weird. I don't know what these pills would be. Okay, one of them they're saying is oxys. One of these pills, I don't know what it would be. It's little. They're showing me it's yellow. I don't know what that is. Then they're showing me a capsule. So the oxy, of course, is white, round. They're showing me that. And then there's another. And then what did I say? The other fentanyl. Yeah, that's the new big deal, whatever. They're showing me that. And then they're showing me, this one's like they call it a cocktail. This one, part of it is yellow and part of it's red. It's a capsule. Okay. So half yellow, half red. I have no idea what that is. But anyways, that's what these people are pushing. Okay. But this is on a scale, like this is big, big, big money. I mean, when you can bring this through the airport and have all the proper people in place and not get caught, and you're on a no-flight list and you can come and go through the airport, that tells you the scale. It's military, okay? These people hired a hitman on you. Yep, they did. They hired a hit on you. They really got off on trying to scare you and make you feel unsafe. And I know you, whoever I'm talking to, you've been through extreme gang stalking like I have. And of course, in the beginning, it is scary. It is. I went through a lot of scary stuff that happened to me. But then you work through it, and then you get to the point where it doesn't scare you anymore. It doesn't affect you. You're like, oh, fuck, who cares? Let's see. Tonight, let's see. The minute I go outside, the helicopters will be over, and I can tell you about how long it takes them to reach. And they're going to sit and buzz all around for hours, thinking that they're going to upset you, scare you. You'll go outside, all of a sudden, oh, there's the satellite. Every time I walk out, there's that satellite that watches, okay? You get in the car, you go anywhere, you're being followed because when you've been followed several times, okay? When you go to the grocery store or to any shopping anywhere, you come out It's not a coincidence that there's always people sitting in cars around your car, right? You know what I'm talking about. Um, there's someone out here besides me. They listen to all your conversations, so they listen to your work conversations too. They get off on this because they know that there's a crackle in the line. They know that they're breaking up the connection, so it's hard and frustrating for the other person on the line, and they want you to freak out. You're like, it is what it is. I'll just deal with it. We'll work through it. Okay? You know, like I know, they've hacked all your shit like they've done mine. They want you to have a complete meltdown over it. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Keep going. Go ahead. Hack away, motherfuckers. You're the ones going down for this. The more you do, the worse it's going to be. But you're also prideful and you're also in your egos, and you all have what we call supreme syndrome. Supreme being syndrome. There's no cure for this, much like asshole-itis, which you all are suffering from. These are a bunch of clout chasers collective, okay? They're trying to show out, shine. This is in front of others. Like, it's the me, 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 me. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Yeah, and you're all over here laughing, going, there's a bunch of buffoons over here with their hands up. They're pick me's. These are women, okay? They're the parasites. And they want the head parasite to pick them. And they think you're in competition. You don't give a shit. You are not trying to connect to any of these people from your past. None of these men that you ever dated or were around, like me, you don't give a shit. They have these overinflated damn egos, and they have to flatter themselves because they've lied so much about you. Some of these jackasses are still running around saying they're dating you and sleeping with you, and you haven't seen them in years. But the courts let them come in with their bullshit because they get paid. Okay? They're a part of your fucked up family that has their heads up their ass. Anyway, I'm going to tell you this. You feel like there's no one in your corner. I know how this feels. Believe me, I know. Oh, I just got this most amazing feeling that just came over me. It makes me want to cry because whoever you are, you're a very powerful, beautiful person, and you've been hurt so bad. You didn't deserve. I'm telling you again, help's on the way. You don't see it, you don't know it, but help is on the way. You liked to play Foursquare when you were a kid. I loved Foursquare. I was good at it too. You liked to play Foursquare too when you were a kid. You played tetherball. You played jacks. You played all those games that we played when we were kids, when you had to have creativity when you went out to play. You're also a seer. You didn't know that? Oh, man. I'm trying not to cry, but man, they did a number on you. I'm so sorry. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. You still have a heart like I do. You can still feel pain. You can still feel love. You still give out love. And these people will continue to not leave you alone. I'm sorry. Somebody's been caught lying on you again. You're the main event. You're the main event. Okay, this person that got caught lying on you again drives a Ford Mustang, they're telling me. Holy shit. So you know what they lied on about you? This is so fucked up. You were drugged and taken. This is why I'm feeling this. You were drugged and taken. And some bad shit happened to you. You actually told this person, you thought this person was your friend. And they took what you told that was so personal and painful that happened to you, and they went and twisted it on you. Yeah, that's awful. They made it out that never happened. You were lying. You were doing this for attention. Okay? And then, oh, sorry. And then, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, I don't need to apologize for me feeling your pain and the sadness you went through. I'm sorry for you. That's what I'm sorry for, is what these people did to you. They're going to get crushed. Don't you worry. You have a really demonic aunt in your family that's always acted like they've loved you. They've been on your side. You're so amazing. You have a horrible mother like I do. And this aunt knew that. She played on that. Meanwhile, she was horrible too behind the scenes. Yeah, it's coming out. She's also been lying on you. And everything you ever told her in confidence that was horrible and just maliciously done to you, and she knew it to be true, she's twisting all this shit on you because they got some dumb idiot in this group that turned her out. We'll just put it that way. Okay? She thinks no one's going to find out. They got videos of her and this person together. This person's going to release it. Just because, remember, this person had no empathy for you, and they've turned and twisted everything that happened to you. This is going to happen to them now. Okay? This is an aunt of yours that got involved with a group of swingers. Okay? Now, this aunt probably comes out, and nobody in a million years, she could be a Bible thumper, you know? She could be somebody very upstanding in her community or society, they said. Nobody would in a million years. That's why this is going to get blown. The top's going to get blown off because this individual, they're in my live right now, or they just got off. But anyway, this individual, like, they're like showing me like a pioneer woman. Like she thinks that she, okay. Anyways, she got involved, and they purposely did this to her. Yep, they sure did. Somebody involved. Okay, she has a connection to this group of people, and one of the women in this group totally pulled a fast one on your aunt. And there's a stepsister involved with this in this group. Okay? Yeah. There's a stepsister that's involved. And they keep behind the scenes orchestrating plans on you, but they're really orchestrating ones on this aunt. This aunt is freaking out because she knows that she's done some things that is against her belief system. Okay? This aunt may be very religious or very spiritual, but they've made it very clear you're the dark one. They are not. You're not a swinger, but apparently they got turned out to be one. Okay? This aunt may, like I said, in a million, this is why they picked her. Because they are going to they've turned her out. They've recorded her. She doesn't know it, doing certain things with them. Oh, it's already on the dark web. She'll never see it. But it's everywhere. And they're making money off of her now like they did you. But they're going to drop the biggest bomb ever out. Sorry. Collectively, they're going to drop a bomb. They're going to release a video showing her with someone else doing something. And there's going to be people that are going to see it that are going to be like, oh my God. No way. No way. And then much like they've done to you with AI, they're going to do it to her too. They're going to make videos up. She'll never be in them, but they've got her voice. They have the AI bot or person or whatever. I don't understand this AI bullshit anyways because I'm not for it at all. But they're going to have her doing things in videos, and it's going to destroy her whole life. Her whole life. But this is what she wanted for you. And remember, this aunt got involved with this group of people. Meanwhile, this aunt sat and demonized your own mother. And your mother is a demon. 100%. She's a horrible person. But your aunt took advantage of that and tried the whole time to always make you think it was your mother when it was her too. Your friends want you out of the way. And there's someone in this group that loves to bake. Okay? They didn't go to school for this. Like they're not a baker by trade, but this person by all means could be 100%. That's how good they are. They're very good. But they're a part of all these people fabricating stories and claims and evidence, false reports against you. Okay. Ooh, there's a crooked bishop here that was willing to get involved in this. Well, this crooked bishop, guess what's going to come out? He likes little boys. And he's into ritual abuse. They've got some of your money hidden at the University of Utah Credit Union. Someone from Carmel, California is involved in this. Someone loves to play Texas Hold'em is involved in this. Remember I said Wisconsin in this reading? Now they're telling me Madison, Wisconsin. Also, somebody has a daughter named Madison. Your business is going to be a success no matter what, collective. So let them do whatever they got to do. You know, what these people don't realize is they're just reassuring their downfall to be permanent and to not be able to ever get back up from it. Someone loves the Utah Jazz. Got Bangkok. These people can't hide the truth anymore. We got the United Kingdom. Yeah. There's some idiot out here that never has met you, but they're being paid to run around and tell people that you dated someone they dated and you never did. You never dated this person. You've never gone out with this person. You've never even had a conversation with this person. This is how sick and twisted these people are. They're a part of these societies because they have all these people that can pull. They can just make up any lie about you, take it into the courts, the crooked judge, the lawyers, everybody will sign off on it, and it becomes your story now. And there's nothing you can do about it. Offshore bank accounts in your name, which you already knew, just like I know. You already knew. You already knew. All right. What time are we on? All right. We're going to finish this up. And then I'm going to get off. I'm going to get something to eat. And then I have a wonderful thing that I got to sign up for with my work today. I'm very excited to go do it. My son's going to go with me. So we always do. So every year, it's Columbus Day. We're off for work. And so they've turned it into like an all staff training day at my job. And so we have a wonderful speaker. She comes. Oh my God, she's so amazing. She's like a psychologist, but she comes not in that mind frame. And she comes every year to give ideas on for all of us to be better equipped as employees and information to help us help the members that we work for to work better together as a team, and all of this stuff can be taken home and used on a day basis in your own family. She's an amazing individual. And then we have classes. We have to take classes. We have lunch, they give us breakfast, and it's all stuff to build with. They give away prizes every year at the end of this thing too. But the thing that I know, and it's so funny because everybody kind of gripes, everyone's all staff trains coming around, we have to take our classes, da da da. But the one thing everybody gets excited to do every year is we do a service project, an amazing service project. And you will watch when it's time for us to do whatever the service project is, and we have to get together in teams and do whatever it is that we're doing, whether it's packaging up packages for homeless or putting food things together or personal little emergency things together. Whatever it is that we're doing, when we come together, it is the most amazing energy that happens. Every year we do this, and when we come together and we create, it's a synergy. And when we do this, we all light up and we get so excited and we go so fast, and you wouldn't believe, like we literally, you have all of us that show up together, and we have about an hour, and they bring enough stuff in and we do it and we pound that shit out, man. And so anyway, one of our senior managers at my work, I really like him. He's a really good guy. He's been around for a long time. He decided to take it one step further. And so he's come up with another service project to be done this weekend. And it's for families out here in our community that don't have money for food. So, anyways, I've signed up and I'm going to go and pick up food for a couple families, and I get to go deliver it to these families, and I get to meet them and have some conversation and give out some hugs and loves, man. So I'm very excited to do that this afternoon. So anyways, I'm urging many of you at this time of year, do what you can to help. I know a lot of you don't have money, and that's totally fine, but I do believe you have items in your house that maybe you could go without or you could give away. There's shelters all over every community, everywhere, that need this stuff. You may see the same people in certain corners. We're going into fall when it's really cold at night and stuff. You know, hell, drive by, stop, hand them a bag out the window. They might give them a hat, a blanket, some gloves, whatever it is. You know, help them. So, all right, we're gonna end this. Let me finish this right here. I want to finish this. There's a group of people that have convinced somebody to come back towards you. This is a younger energy, okay? It could be a teenager. It's somebody that they know that if this person comes toward you and tries to kind of be the speaker of the group, the family, the organization, whatever it is, your heart, this person holds your heart, okay? This is not romantic. This is someone you love. Could be a nephew, a niece, like that. Could be someone, could be one of your friends, and you looked at their kids as your kids, right? It's somebody like that, okay? But there's a group that got together last night. Oh yeah, they partied, they had a good time, they all come together. We are gonna do this, we're gonna pull this off, we're sending in so and so, and they're gonna get what we need. Bad idea. Someone's name is Connor. Yeah, someone's name that's involved in this, their name's Connor. Somebody's name is Jeannie, Jerry, Cloward, Dangerfield. Oh, my grandmother's here. My great grandmother, her name was Alta. Wow. Something about Billy the Kid. That'll mean something to somebody. Billy the Kid. Somebody's name is Cassidy, but they go by Cass. Someone's name is Dave. He goes by Dave or David on paperwork. I don't know why that. Yeah. Deandra, Deidre, Deborah, Evie, Ellie, Owen, Olson, Opie. JC, Keisha, Tamika, yeah. We have Sydney, Whitney, Sonia. They're telling me Claire again. Claire again. I'm hearing Birmingham again. Someone's name is Harmony. Waterman. Someone's name is Red. Someone loved the 70s show or whatever it was called. Amanda. I know I've said that earlier. Audrey. Andrea. Alicia. Elle. Alyssa. Amber. Megan. Jamie. James. Jackie. Peter. Oh my God, they're telling me Claire again. Jesus. Claire. Claire. Get it together. Claire. Someone's from Indiana. Someone wears a lot of braids in their hair. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this person that wore. Wow. This person that wears braids in their hair, they're considered an ankle biter. Okay? They're an ankle biter. Someone's from Miami. Someone's from Lake Forest, California. Someone's name is Cindy. Someone's from Australia. And I already said earlier, someone was Australian. Someone's from Reno, Nevada, the Sparks area. They're telling me Indiana again, Ohio. They're telling me Ottawa, Canada again. Someone's a sergeant first class. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, someone's dad that got involved with this group of people. They're telling me London bridges falling down. Falling down. Yeah. There's a practitioner that the next time they wield on you or me collective, they're going to be paralyzed. So I suggest you start wielding real quick here. Because you think you're a badass and you're not. Someone is going to have a stroke that keeps trying to send that energy to you. They're part of this gang stalking group that slandered you and harassed you and tormented you. Yeah. Remember, I keep saying these people think that it's gonna stay hidden. It's not gonna stay hidden. These people have bragged about what they've done to you. They've made fun of what they've done to you. There's too many flying monkeys, parasites, mental midgets that were employed running around, and they don't know how to shut their goddamn mouths. Okay? So it's going to get these officials in the hot water. It's not you talking about it. It's the idiots they employed. And this has been going on for so long. It's so out of control. There's no way for them to control all these people. Imagine how many deaths they're going to have happen here real soon to get this back in control. And what? Oh, you think nobody's going to notice? You guys just took out 100 people? Come on, get real. Okay, let's get back to this group because I got to get going. Yeah, I got to get going. So, they're showing me a bunch of, okay, this group, they're devils. They're just devils. They're showing me a whole bunch of devils flying in the air. They're all red. I mean, they're like on fire. And they all got little arrows that they want to come down and they want to shoot them at you. Okay? Now, the head of this family, this mother energy, grandmother energy, she's just been having a great old time. She gets off when she gives away something of yours. This woman literally gets off on this. I think she has an orgasm. That's how sick and twisted this old bitch is. But she gets off on this, okay? 100%. Anything that happens to you that's negative, she gets off on this. Like I said, she has orgasms over hurting her own child, okay? And she has, if she could screw your brother in real time, she could sexually have a relationship with him, she would. Okay? They already have a sexual, incestuous, emotional relationship, so they might as well just break down and do the physical, okay? Because she has, and everybody sees this in this family that you walked away from. They all see it. 100%. They know she could screw him, she would. Okay? She probably did her brothers. Yeah, it's a generational thing. Anyway, you won't be surprised. It's going to come out that somebody's mother here slept with one of their brothers, and one of you guys out here don't know your uncle's your father. Yeah, that's another reason why they've been trying to keep you hush hush, get rid of you, unalive you, because you know this secret. Okay? Your mother's a pig. Doesn't matter what she looks on the outside. Doesn't matter how much money she has. She is a pig. And she knows she's a pig. But this woman, the family's seen it your whole life. Her put your brother above you. Her always make it out that your brother's so much this, so much that, and you're so much lesser. Okay? Those days are coming to an end. These people that joined in with this whole deal, the plan, to get rid of you, they're regretting this very much now. Okay? These people took money. Yeah, they did a lot, and they took a lot of things actually. They're all convinced that it won't be traced. It's already been traced. It's already been traced. There's people that are in control and in charge here that are allowing some of these crooked officials to steal kind of get away with things and let you people that can see things believe they're still getting away with it while the charges are racking up harder. Okay, there's a Queen of Swords. It's over for her. This is that whacked out mother. Okay, it's over. Okay, they've done something that she's not aware of, that she's been involved in. Ooh, this is not going to be good for her at all. It was recorded. It's going to be seen all over the world, much like what she had done to you, collective. But see, she is going to be humiliated. You weren't, because you didn't do what you did willingly. Okay? She did. Yep. She will be down and out permanently, they said. This whole group will be walking away from her. She's so stupid, she doesn't understand that they've been plotting her death. Yeah, they have been. As they all get together and hang out and make her believe they're there for her. They're not. They can't stand her. They're only there for her because she has things monetarily that they are convinced that when she dies, they're going to get and you're not. It's the only reason they're there. That's it. Judgment will be called on all of these people. There's a masculine here energy. Oh my God. Oh. All I'm going to say, this could be your brothers, could be your uncle, this could be a nephew of yours, this could be an extended family member, but they were basically her bitch. Yeah. Okay. Some of you, this is a Gemini masculine. Some of you, it's a Leo masculine. Some of you, this is a Sagittarius masculine. Some of you, it's a Virgo. Some of you, it's an Aries. Some of you, it's a Taurus. Okay. But this masculine, they paid to have a target on you. But not only did they pay to have a target on you, there was a plan of the attack, what they were supposed to do to you once they got you wherever you were going. I'm just going to say you were supposed to be strapped down to some kind of a wheel. It's a ritual that they had planned that it was going to be the end of you. Well, guess what? Well, they had to go to plan B. So now plan B involves the person that did this to you. They will be the sacrifice now, not you. This whole group that came up against you, they realize now the how do I put it? The sun is being shown on their crimes against you and who these people truly are. Their true nature of who they are, their behavior, their personalities, and what they really intended to happen to you. It's out. Nobody can hide it. No one can get away from it anymore. But now they all want to walk away and pretend like, oh, we didn't mean it. We didn't mean it. It was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah. Oh, we thought we were playing a game with you. Did you not know? Oh, well, we thought we were playing a game with you. Yeah. None of this is going to fly anymore. Okay? They're not going to get away with it. None of it's going to fly. It's time for all this to come to an end. All right? Somebody's been interfering with your job. They were paid. They were paid. You know exactly who it is. Okay? These are coworkers. They were paid. They were paid to play with you. Okay? Job interference. They're going to be fired. You're not, but they are. There is certain people already above that know what they've done, and they're just hoping that you will kind of let it go. Don't you dare let it go. This person was so good at causing chaos for you at your job and throwing illusions. Okay? This person also, wherever you work, they also got into your personal information and they were paid to do this and to give it to someone else. A Leo. A Leo paid them. Wow. This is fucking weird. This is gross. Ew. This Leo's hiding his boyfriend, his secret boyfriend. And whoever this feminine is at your job that they employed, that feminine employed other people at your job, but they sandwiched this bitch. Ew. Ew. It's a whole group of fucking weirdos. Yeah. Ew. 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 There's a Leo and a Gemini masculine. They get ew. Ew. They pound on each other. Ew, I heard butt plugs. That's fucking hilarious. Butt plugs. Oh yeah, there's a whole group of them. It's a secret society of freaks, man. Yeah, they're freaks with each other. Oh yeah. It's so disgusting because the way these weirdos have sex, it's violent. Like they hurt each other. That's disgusting. And a whole bunch of you were in my live. I just felt your energy drop right off. Yeah, you're freaks. This is your family that got involved in this secret society. Okay? They love fake people. They love fake family members and they love fake friends. So this is the perfect group of people for them to get involved in. There's a prison warden that gets paid. I don't know what that's about. There's somebody out here that has a beautiful, amazing voice. They can sing. Oh my God, can they sing? But there's somebody out here that's been stealing all their work. That's coming to an end. Whoever this person is that can sing, they're stubborn. A very stubborn individual. We have Finland. Somebody went to the crossroads that's in this so whether some of you believe it or not, you're famous. You have a platform like me. You don't consider yourself famous. You don't want to be famous. You give two shits about those types of individuals. Well, somebody in the music industry got turned on about you, who you are, what you can do. So they got a whole group of rich elite pricks out here harvesting off your energy. Okay? So they made you a target. That's what they did. They collected money from people to harm and hurt you. Yep. There's even a GoFundMe to hurt you. They did that to me too. They actually have a fucking GoFundMe so that they can gang stalk and do shit to me. Bullshit. Like, this is your whole family going on demon time, working hard to make everyone stay away from you and to flip the narrative on you. They're all casting spells again. This is the what do you call it? They joined this group of elites, famous people, whatever. We don't give a shit. We'd never be a part of these assholes. Okay, let's just say it how it is. They definitely have assholeitis. Okay, it's a group. They're in the music industry and they're all getting together and they're all having dirty, nasty sex and sacrificing things, eating babies, drinking blood, and casting spells on you again. And someone in this group is a part of your mail being stolen. And someone in this group is from Florida. Huh. Somebody specifically has a place on Jupiter Island. And they're an atheist. Oh, no wonder why you're over there, right? They're telling me Indiana again. Park City, Utah. Someone's name is Jeff. I'm hearing Jacob, Jacobs, Jeffrey, Jerome. Jerome. Yeah. Ooh, double on Jerome, they're saying. Gerard. Someone likes the actor Gerard Butler. Jep. Jep. Good old Jep. Yeah. Someone's from Alabama. Someone's name is Aaron. Didn't I say someone owns a bed and breakfast? Yeah. There's an illegal investigation that's going into this bed and breakfast, how they got the money. HSBC private banking is somewhere that some of your money's has been taken to collective. You're a shaman, so you need to check this out. HSBC private banking cold case is being reopened that you keep talking about. Okay, just like I'll never quit talking about my dad till his murderers are put away or they're dead. You know. Texas, somebody loves to play Texas Hold'em. I do believe I said that before. There's a corrupt priest here. You need to wake the hell up, they said. There's a female judge here. It's not brain surgery, sweetheart. It's sick and twisted. This female judge, we're all shit full of you. You're sick. You're an envious, jealous person, and they give you the power to change people's lives, and you do it demonically. You're going to be removed soon anyways. Yeah. She's also got this corrupt female judge. She's also part of this money that's been laundered through HSBC private banking. Oh, and also she's a part of the private wealth management group. Yeah. UTS Africa private banking. Let's put that one out there again too. UTS Africa private banking. This will also ring a bell to somebody. I said Park City, Utah. Also, Deerfield Valley in southern Vermont. So not just Vermont, we have Deerfield Valley. My dad's here showing me his marbles. My dad loved to collect marbles as a kid. He says, you're not going to get away with it, Nicholas and Jerry. He's going to expose your third parties. Don't worry. Your third parties will expose themselves. We also have Union Bank and Trust. Let me say it again. Union Bank and Trust. Bank of Utah Wealth Management. So these judges are using Bank of Utah Wealth Management. Somebody's in my phone right now. You're toast, dude. Keep hacking my shit. You hackers are going to prison anyways. You either go to prison or you will die in prison. One of the two. And you might even die on the way. None of us give a shit. Faster you're gone, faster people get to heal. More children that are protected from you freaks. You're freaks. Yeah, these people are throwing darts at you, collective. Okay? Someone wants you to be their lab rat. Okay? And for some of us, our families sold us out the minute we were born to be lab rats. Whoever I'm talking to, you're one of my soul sisters. You're one of my soul sisters, and I love you. These people are in destructive mode. That's what they want you to be in. They don't know how to swallow their pride. But it's time that they learn to swallow their damn pride. Someone's name is Tim. Time has ran out, idiot. You're definitely a village idiot. Yeah, and there's someone here that's part of the Jesuit Norway Society. They're going to be left in the dust here by their own group pretty soon. How funny is that? Their own group is going to leave them in the dust. There's an autopsy report here that was modified. Fantasy Island's over. Woo! Family and lover betrayal. Coming out on the internet. So, if you get a different me, that's because I saw the real you. This is for somebody that's on the booga sugar. He's a Virgo. There's a Capricorn out here on the booga sugar too. Coworker smiling in your face, not for long. You are stone cold towards this person and they're smiling in your face. Illinois. Someone hates your confidence. Yeah. You're gaining more success than you believe, collective. Okay? This group's going to learn to tread softly around you. If they don't, I heard they'll be shown the door. Whatever that means for someone. All right, guys. I got to go now. Get on with my day and what I got going on. I will get on later. Because I have so much more to get out here for you guys. All right? So thank you for joining in, those of you that I got on today. It's always my pleasure to get on here and to get these messages out and to hopefully help give people the missing pieces to their puzzles. All right? I appreciate all of you that put good vibes out and you get on and you come with good energy and you're here because you want to be a better person. It's pretty simple. And you're a kind and loving person. We need more people like that. We need more of yous, okay? Don't let these people out here that are trying to convince you that you're a nobody, that you should be humiliated, that you should hide, that no one's gonna want you, like you, love you. That's bullshit. That's their life. That is not yours. And I'm gonna end with it. That is their life. That is not yours. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful soul. You are more powerful than you know, and so is your spirit. Fly high. They fly low. They can't fly high. Only you can. That's why they're trying to bring you down to their level. You, whoever I'm talked about here today, you're so far above what they used to be able to do to you. And you need to be very proud of that. And you need to give yourself credit for that, because you have transformed and transcended into something more beautiful than any of these people could ever imagine. Do not let them get in your way. Keep going in the direction you're going. Yes, you will have some bad days, of course. But every time they do or something to you like they used to do before, you handle this much differently than you used to. And you need to be proud of that. All right, guys, have a beautiful rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you